Thanks for tuning into Airshow Sports. It's your boy Young Cantu coming at you with some more content. We got a fight announcement in the lightweight division. Ryan Garcia is going to take on Javier Fortuna for the WBC interim lightweight title on July 9th this summer. Ryan Garcia back in the ring. Stay tuned.
It's the champ. Cantu. Where'd you find this?
Fight announcement in the lightweight division. Ryan Garcia, 21-0, 18 knockouts, is set to take on Javier Fortuna, 36-2-1 with 25 knockouts for the WBC interim lightweight title on July 9th. The fight venue has yet to be announced, but this fight will be streaming live on DAZN, and it's good to see that Garcia has finally locked in an opponent. If you've been following the channel, then you know very well that we've been covering Ryan Garcia, and we were at his last fight in Dallas when he took on Luke Campbell and stopped Luke Campbell in the 7th round with a TKO. Now Garcia gets to face an additional southpaw, the Dominican Republic's own Javier Fortuna, who is a formidable opponent. Fortuna's only two losses were a TKO loss to Jason Sosa in 2016 and a split decision loss to Robert Easter in 2018, and that was a close fight. His no decision was a fight against Adrian Granados in summer of 2018. I was actually at that fight, and I must say, seeing that fight and anticipating how this fight against Ryan Garcia may go, I don't really give Fortuna a chance in this fight. I know there's a lot of people who think and believe he's a credible opponent. I'm not saying he's a bum. I just don't think he's on the level of Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is an elite, special, once every 20-25 years type fighter. The kid is sensational. He's got great hand speed. He doesn't lose any velocity on his punches. He's got snap and he's got power. So when I look at this fight, I see how Javier Fortuna basically quit against Adrian Granados in that fight. It was a tough, rugged fight. I believe it only went a few rounds. The back of Fortuna's head hit something outside of the ring, and it was labeled that he couldn't continue. He wasn't able to continue in the fight, so they ruled that fight a no decision. I actually interviewed Adrian Granados, his opponent, right after that happened, and he told me what he believed Fortuna was doing was basically quitting. This is what Granados said about that fight.
What do you make of the whole situation that happened with Fortuna, him getting out of the ring, man? That was crazy.
I know he was looking for a way out. I was winning every round. He got the points taken away for holding and hitting behind the head. And then he caught me with a nice little shot, but it just woke me up, so I was turning up. And I know he felt that pressure coming. I think he knew what round it was, and he got close, and he fell on his own. I didn't do nothing, and he just ran with it and asked for the stretcher. So
since then, Fortuna has actually came back with a couple victories. He beat Sharif Borgir by unanimous decision in early 2019. He also won by TKO against Jesus Cuellar later that year. And then his last victory was a knockout victory over Antonio Lazada Torres. So Fortuna is on a 3-fight winning streak since that fight against Granados. But I must say, I don't see much in Fortuna's skill set that's going to give Ryan too many problems. He's tough, he's rugged, he knows how to throw body shots. He's obviously a southpaw. He's fairly slick, but I just believe Ryan's on a different level, man. Fortuna, watching him fight, he seems like a fighter that, I don't know. I don't really know if he has an identity. Like, is he a brawler? Is he a guy who can box, slip punches? I mean, I don't really see him as someone who could do one thing great. And against Ryan Garcia, you got to be doing multiple things great to beat him. So watching Garcia's last fight against Campbell, I was ringside, man. And this kid has gotten better since the last time I saw him. In the 2 or 3 years since I've seen him develop, he's not only stronger, quicker, faster, but he's more intelligent. Him getting dropped by Luke Campbell was probably the best thing that could happen to him. Because it showed him that he's not Superman. He is susceptible to be getting hit and getting put down by a solid, significant shot, and that's what Campbell did in that fight. But we didn't know what type of heart and what type of resilience Garcia had until he proved himself by getting up off the mat, coming back basically to win the rest of that round and beat up Luke Campbell and stop him with a body shot. So we learned more from the Ryan Garcia Luke Campbell fight when Ryan got dropped than I believe we had learned about Ryan throughout his whole career. That was the big question. What happens when this kid gets hit by something? Is he going to be able to overcome? Well, he definitely did that and some. And now he's going to be more confident than ever. He's going up against Fortuna here. And, you know, no disrespect to Fortuna. He's not no bum by any stretch of the imagination. But I just don't think he is an A-level fighter. And, you know, forgive me for saying this. Some people may see this video and believe Fortuna is a legit fighter who can potentially pull off an upset against Garcia. I don't see it, man. You know, in my opinion, this is Ryan Garcia against Javier Fortuna, because that's all Ryan's doing in this one. He's staying busy against a decent opponent that he knows he can beat. He knows he can dominate. It's just a matter of the fashion in which he does it. I think Ryan can outbox and beat him with the jab if he has to, but I also think he could stop Fortuna because Ryan Garcia has one of the most deadly left hooks in the sport of boxing today. Good fight, can't be mad at it. And it's good to see Garcia is going to get back in the ring this summer. Hopefully, I can be at that fight. But if not, we're definitely going to commentate and give you some content pertaining to this Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna matchup set to take place July 9th this summer. Stay tuned. It's your boy Young Cantu. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and smash the thumbs up button.